Hi guys, welcome to Dubai.
Assalamu alaikum and welcome to Dubai International Baja.
Welcome to Dubai.
Welcome to Dubai.
Welcome to Dubai Baja.
Welcome to Dubai. It's time to get on the throttle.
Let's go to Dubai, Baja!
2024 marks the 8th iteration of what has fast become one of global motorsport's yearly highlights. The Dubai International Baja returns under the spectacular city skyline, marking one of the most glamorous events of the year. But don't be fooled by all the glitz. It's also one of the toughest tests on the Baja Cup calendar. Home to the tallest building in the world, Dubai is nestled on the coast of the Arabian Gulf, and this state-of-the-art city is surrounded by some of the most demanding desert dunes on the planet. First run back in 1979, it has adapted with the times, going from strength to strength. A fully fledged FIA World Baja Cup competition, it remains the longest running event in the United Arab Emirates. It is the 8th and final round of the 2024 World Baja Cup, and as ever, it has attracted a star-studded lineup of drivers and riders all ready to tackle the desert dunes. All of the big names are back on 2 wheels and 4, and one thing is guaranteed, the competition will be raging. And all the champions gathered together at the spectacular Mohammed bin Rashid Library in Festival City for the pre-event press conference. An opportunity for the competitors to discover the beauty of the building and welcome the proud sponsors of the Dubai International Baja.
Look, it's a good opportunity for us to, showcase our products in a competitive format. Toyota has been a bit synonymous with racing for more than 50 years involvement. Dubai Bar obviously suits the products that we have, with things like Land Cruiser and Hiluxes, especially the Hilux, which features really, really well in an event like this. So we're always hopeful for a Toyota victory. Look, it's always competitive, so you never know how it's going to turn out. But we're sure that we have the right competitors and the right products, being Toyotas, and hopefully we get away with the win.
As part of the ongoing support between the competitors, EMSO and the local community, Lucas Moraes, Abdulaziz Ali, Mohammed Al-Balushi and Hedda Hosas made a visit to the Al Jalila Children's Hospital on Thursday.
These kids, they are really the real champions, When you see their situation, you really understand that racing is not that important, to be honest.
We are trying to give them hope, and hopefully we wish all of them to get well very soon and to see them accomplish their dreams, and we will try to support as much as we can.
It's really humbling experience, and you just keep asking why with these kids, and tough, really tough. I hope we can, like I said before, inspire a little bit and keep going.
Anytime you walk to any hospital and you see people that are sick, people are not well, you'll be thankful for the wellness and everything that you have, and you shouldn't take anything for granted, because at the end you might be one of them. So I wish everyone fast recovery, and I wish for this race to finish with no injuries also.
So let's take a look at what lies in store this year. The bivouac is based at the Dubai Festival City, but the Hatta Suhaila Prologue will take the riders and drivers out into the desert for a short 4-kilometre test. There's then a long liaison back to the city. As ever, the Prologue will help to establish the starting order for Stage 1. Saturday will be the first full day of action out in the dunes. After covering a road section of 82 kilometres, the competitors will embark on the Alpha Time Toyota stage, featuring 195k of incredibly technical Qudra desert dunes. Sunday's the final day, and the time special is a carbon copy in terms of length, another 195k. There are choppy desert dunes to tackle in the Zayed and Rashid stage, bringing the curtain down on 2024.
So, lots to look forward to this year. But before we kick off the 2024 edition, let's take a quick look back at all the action from 2023. And boy, was there plenty of it. The bikes were first into the stages and brought a star-studded entry list, including French hotshot Jean-Louis Lepont looking to push local star and fan favourite Mohammed Al-Balushi all the way to the finish. And things did not start well for the Emirati, falling on the pre-event prologue already on the back foot. Balushi had some work to do. On to the final day, and David Megra was battling with Belushi for the World Cup title, but needed everything to go his way. The Portuguese star wringing the neck of his Kawasaki 450, 5th overall, but with Belushi still in the stage, would it be enough to claim the title? Back with Le Pont on the heavier rally bike, not best suited to the choppy Dubai dunes, but he remained unfazed and on impressive form, went on to close out the podium positions. Ahead of him came Abdullah Al-Shati, the Kuwaiti rider doing enough to claim a comfortable 2nd overall. But up front and after a rocky start, Mohammed Al-Balushi was right there. He had squeezed every single ounce of performance out of his Yamaha and put all his local knowledge to good use to climb back up the leaderboard and claim not only the overall victory, but also the FIM 2023 World Cup. In the quads, a mammoth battle was anticipated by 2 of the biggest names in the category. Abdulaziz Ali, already a double winner in Dubai, going up against Kevin Giraud, the younger brother of 2 times Dakar winner Alexandre. And things didn't start well for the French rider. Steering issues on the first stage left Ali clear to take the win and build a healthy lead. Day 2, and as expected, it was fast turning into the perfect weekend. After making his Dakar debut in 2023, the Emirati once again showed his natural pace on the quad, and Abdulaziz Ali confirmed the win in Dubai, making it 2 in a row.
First half of the race, I feel I was slow, but I kept a good pace just to make sure nothing happens. Second part, I was going fast until the last 30 kilometers when we reached the Camel Grass, and then I start slowing down, and I'm here. That's a good thing. I made it. One more win.
Well, Ahli is going for his 3rd consecutive quads crown this year, and having already notched his 4th straight win at the Abu Dhabi Desert Challenge in 2024, the Emirati will be a tough man to beat. But Saudi Arabia's Hani Al-Numesi will still give it a go as he looks to secure the Baja's World Cup title.
In Dubai, actually very hard for me because short dunes and need too much focus for dunes and this white dunes, and you know that because sun and too much hot.
In the bikes, there are several contenders for whom Dubai is a home away from home. Konrad Dubrovsky came very close at this event in 2022, while Alex McInnes showed great pace last year after an early fuel pump issue.
This is like the closest to a home race I can get. I'm from Poland, but I started living here part-time a few years ago. So this is almost a home race, and I would like to get a win close to my home.
I live half an hour from where the race is, so it's my favorite area, favorite race. This is the one that I look forward to all year. It's just, I feel like I have the speed to win. In training, I feel like I'm faster than anyone.
The World Cup has already been settled, although with David Megre absent this week, the season's top veteran, 50-year-old Pedro Bianchi-Prata, could move up to 2nd place overall.
It is nice to fight with the younger guys and to be able to still, if everything goes well here in this Baja, to be 2nd. But I'm pretty happy about this season.
For the 2nd year running, the crown will go to local star Mohammed Al-Balushi, who is hunting his 3rd title at this Baja.
It's always been good to me. Whenever we won the championship, we won the Dubai Baja. Finally, we are back home, and to seal the deal and to be crowned for the 3rd time is good.
We made the most of being here to visit Mohammed at his training school. Welcome to MX Ride Dubai.
This is the best therapy you can buy. No matter how depressed you are, come ride, all the depression will go away. We are in MX Ride Dubai. This place is a center of motorsport where you can arrive and get yourself a bike. You can do desert tour or you come to learn how to ride a bike. The dream came out of a struggle. When I was growing up, I always wish if there was a center, riding center or an academy where I can come and learn. First I got all the bikes at home. I had one van. I was teaching people. I was doing everything by myself. In 2018, I got to see Sheikh Hamdan, the Crown Prince of Dubai, and then I told him about this vision I have. I need a place for it. So he granted me this unique, amazing place. We have about 3 tracks, so you can have multiple different variety of tracks where you can improve your skills on the bike and bike fitness. It's for anybody. As long as you know how to balance a bicycle, we can teach you. No matter the age, no matter the gender, anybody can come. We have from 4 years old, 3.5, 4-year-old, till really old. Last year's number, we reached 1,000 visitors. So many of them are multiple times, but all in all 1,000, which is amazing, So this was last year's win. Now we have DubaI Baja coming. Since DubaI Baja announced its date and all, everybody booked in with us to come and train to get the desert experience, so which is good, And then also Dakar is coming around the corner. We get a lot of Dakar riders here to train with us, use our facilities. Okay, good. Job well done. Coaching is the best learning for a rider because you get to revise what you've learned, and when you are giving this information to new students, it's like revising and then you have to apply it in front of them, and then it's like continuously you are bettering yourself. I'm the student of this game, and I coach because I know I'm the student of this game. Not because I know it all, no. When I started, I was all by myself. Now we have, I believe, 10 employees on our payroll, and they're doing an amazing job, and we are only expanding. My vision is to have, instead of 2 places, 3 places, because this is a message I want to give to our field, our sport, to bring the awareness to the street that you can use the bike, but in a safe manner.
In the T1 category, 2023 would be a battle of youth versus experience. Nasser Al-Attiyah was back in Dubai for the first time since 2017. An 11-time winner of the event in its various guises, the Qatari was looking to make it 12 in his new ProDrive Hunter. It was a strong start, unstoppable on stage 1 to build a comfortable early lead. Yazid Al-Raji, having already conquered the Dubai Dunes, was the man everyone expected to take the fight to Al-Attiyah, but a number of missed waypoints meant he dropped over 5 minutes and only managed 3rd in the first full stage in the sand. Instead, young American star Seth Quintero, making the step up from T3 to a T1 car, was answering any critic straight out of the box. Second fastest, beaten only by Al-Attiyah on the opening day. However, drama on day 2 meant he incurred a 10-hour penalty and he was out of contention. Another driver making her T1 debut was Alia Koloch. Not the start she wanted though. With this bruising roll on stage 1, she was able to get going, but the damage was done and the time lost. Up front and flying towards the finish on day 2, Al Rajhi was looking to reel in Al-Attiyah ahead of him. The Saudi driver on an absolute flyer to take the stage victory, but would it be enough to get ahead of Al-Attiyah's ProDrive Hunter? In short, the answer was no. The Qatari once again showing his class to claim his 12th victory in Dubai.
So what about this year in the ultimate class? Joao Ferreira is currently the outright leader of the FIA World Baja Cup, and his only title rival, Fernando Alvarez, is competing in the SSVs, although that could actually be an advantage here in Dubai.
We are leading the World Cup by 9 points. The competition will be at the highest level possible because the second place it's a side-by-side, so in the dunes it will be easier job than me with this big car, but okay, we will do our best and try to bring the championship home.
Well, X-Raid Mini have come here with a full arsenal. Besides Ferreira, Denis Krotov, Lionel Bo and Vladas Jurkevicius will all be getting behind the wheel of their new petrol-powered car. Miroslav Zapletal is always a man to watch in the World Baja Cup. The 2022 runner-up is here in his custom-built Ford F-150 Evo, prepared in his workshops back in the Czech Republic. Toyota are also here with 4 cars, with their Gazoo racing duo Seth Quintero and Lucas Morais set to test their new machines before the Dakar. Even if they're in a separate experimental class because they're running 2025 specs, these guys always race to win.
Really just getting ready for Dakar. Obviously want to stay safe for the rest of the rally and the whole rally. This is our car we're going to use for January, so want to make sure that it makes it to January, but want to do a really good shakedown. Car's obviously going to be rebuilt, so I'd like to really test her out, really make sure everything's all good. So I'm going to give it 110% and we'll see what happens.
Well, now let's shine the spotlight on Morais, who won the opening stage in Dubai 2 years ago on his cross-country debut before coming 3rd at the Dakar.
Yeah, it's just so hard and takes everything from you, like from your mind, from your body, just to put that inside the car with your co-driver and try to win it. In the motorsports, we do have a lot of engagement with Formula One because, of course, we have Emerson Fittipaldi, Ayrton Senna, Nelson Piquet, so a lot of great champions. And Brazilian are used to winning on this sport, so but it's nice. I know we have a long way to go to try bring this sport together there and make it bigger. Yeah, it just became an obsession at home. I talk to my wife and say everything is about Dakar and how can we improve, how can we get better. My first year I was so new to everything, so my main goal was not to crash. I want to leave the whole experience of the 14 days and try to learn as much as possible. Of course, I was racing with my idols like Nasser and Sainz and Loeb and Peter Hansel. When you are joining a factory team and then you have to go there again, you have to change your mind. Okay, they are still my idols, but I need to try beat them. I try to improve in everything. The mindset. I know that we kind of have the speed on the tracks, but open desert and dunes is where I need to catch up. So this year, doing the whole World Championship is another major step for me to try to improve and be better.
The 2023 T3 class was hotly contested. Brazil's Otávio Sousa Leite in his South Racing Run Can-Am was fastest out of the blocks, winning the pre-event prologue stage and carrying that same confidence into day 1. Another stage victory and a lead of nearly 5 minutes going into the final day. It was a good start, in fact, for all of the South Racing Run machines. Ecuador's Bradley Salazar, who had problems through the prologue, only managing 22nd fastest, made up for that through the first full stage to go second quickest. while his teammate Cristiano de Sousa Batista also showed impressive times to lie third overall. And Batista was not done yet. The Brazilian came into day 2, and by the first split it was clear of his intentions. He was throwing everything at the final day to try and steal the honours from his fellow countrymen. The stage win was comfortably his, but controlling the lead from the front was Otávio Sousa Leite. The Brazilian managed the gap, and another hot stage time to go second fastest, most importantly confirmed his Dubai 2023 victory and the World Cup title.
There'll be a thrilling battle in the Challengers this weekend, with the top 2 drivers in the World Cup, Khalid Al Jafla and Edouard Ponce, on exactly the same number of points. May the best man win.
Good luck for both of us to have a good race and to be in the top.
The Emirati has home advantage for sure, but Spaniard Ponce says he'll still be giving it his all.
He was born in here, he knows everything about here, but we face a good pace during the full season, and we believe in us, and well, we play for the victory.
It's the same.
Here's a familiar face in an unfamiliar vehicle. The newly crowned World Rally Raid champion, Nasser Al Attiyah, is doing one of his favourite events on the calendar in a Taurus T3 Max.
Yes, I will try, with the T3 to challenge the top class, the T1 Plus, and I will try to do my best and just to compete and to support this race, because really I cannot miss this rally.
Mansour Bilhili is another man to watch after his victory in the SSVs at this year's Abu Dhabi Desert Challenge, while young hotshot Mitchell van den Brink has traded his truck for a South Racing Can-Am.
In the T4 category, some big names rolled into town to finish 2023 on a high, including João Ferreira. The Portuguese driver just going from strength to strength last year, but in Dubai, he really made his mark. Day 1, and not only did he comfortably win the staging class, he was actually 5th fastest overall of all the four-wheeled entrants. Mixing it with the T1 and T3 machines, Ferreira was making people stand up and take notice. Not everyone was getting it all their own way though. Ricardo Ramilo stuck his Can-Am on its roof early on, not the start he was hoping for. Back up at the business end, Italy's Amerigo Ventura, who finished second on the first full day, backed that up with another runner-up time on day 2, and that confirmed second overall. Made all the more impressive considering that was his first competitive outing on the sand. But no one could get close to Ferreira. Swapping his T1 Mini for the T4, he dominated the class to eventually finish 37 minutes clear of the rest of the pack. Commanding win to end an exceptional season.
The race was super tough for the car, very bumpy, a lot of camel grass, a lot of dunes. The dunes today were much worse than yesterday, but okay, we managed to finish the stage without any problem. I think we won the T4 category.
Well, there's a stellar lineup in this year's SSVs, led by Fernando Alvarez, who's hoping to overhaul Ferreira in the World Baja Cup. The Middle East Baja Cup also has to be settled, with only a handful of points separating the top 3. Ahmed Al-Kawari leads the way, and his co-driver, Manuel Lucchese, is ready and raring to go.
It's really exciting because, we are fighting for the championship, and also this is one of the coolest races of the season because it's all with the sand, the dunes, and here the Dubai atmosphere. So really enjoying it. Can't wait to start.
There are also several big names here testing out the new Can-Am Maverick R, including Sarah Price and Matthias Ekstrom, who's happy to be getting away from the Swedish winter.
Number one, I'm here to enjoy the good weather and trying out the new Maverick car, T4 car. So we are in the experimental class and helping South Racing and Can-Am to tune it a bit and combine a bit of training and also have a lot of fun, hopefully.
The Dubai International Baja 2024 officially got underway with Friday afternoon's Prologue, taking the event to the beautiful region of Hatta for the very first time. It was short but by no means straightforward on these narrow, stony tracks. The early pace setters were Dubrovsky, Achli, Moraes, Alatia and Ekstrom. Join us again tomorrow to find out exactly how they all got on and for full highlights of Stage 1. See you on Saturday, and thanks for watching.